I wanted to talk about it because we didn't get to talk about SmackDown last week.
Oh, last
And
year.
that is the contract signing between LA Knight and Roman Reigns. I just okay, so first of all, I think it's going to be probably one of my favorite moments of the entire year in WWE. I think it hands down is going to be like one of my favorite moments because it started so good. You know, it was like, okay, Roman's coming out, like doing his thing, taking his time, slower than the Undertaker, you know. And right as he's about to lift the championship for everybody to acknowledge him, we hear LA Knight. And I just start dying, you know, because I'm like, oh my God, that was perfect. It was perfectly timed. And not only that, he comes out, does not even look at the man. Like he's like, oh, no, okay, I'm coming out, I'm doing my thing. And then he gets in the ring. He notices Paul Heyman is moving the one chair to the head of the table, and he decides, nope, I'm sitting there. I'm just like, you know, it's these little things that like don't. I mean, it's like it adds to the story, but it's not significant. I guess if that's the right word. So it was just like these little moments that I was like, oh my God, this was like perfectly put together. Like, I don't know who came up with all of this, but like kudos to you because it was brilliant. And then, you know, just then the conversation, his obviously he's a talker, so he sounded great, but him mentioning suffering succotash,
That was bro. That was he
even
means business if he's dropping that one.
but even Roman kind of like smirked because he knows that there are some really cringy moments of him, you know, like
Really cringy.
I think he even talked about it on Logan Paul's podcast about when Cena called him out for dropping the ball during a promo. And he was saying how he cooked him, you know, like he's very aware. So I loved that he did that. I love that he said that he was sitting at the head of the table, so acknowledge me. I was just like, oh my God, this dude is on fire right now. And so who like everything that could have like when you were thinking about the contract signing, I did not anticipate it to be like that. I did not anticipate it to be that good, that entertaining. I didn't expect it to be something that I would actually like go back and watch again because contract
Yeah.
signings are not usually that great. They're very predictable, and of course this ended the exact same way that
Well,
every
it
single
has to.
contract sign.
It
Yeah,
has to.
but like everything leading up to it was so good, and I swear I don't think I've ever gone back and like rewatched a contract signing because they're never good enough to go back and watch. But that was just like it's just I don't have words. It was just great, and I'm so happy for LA Knight. You could just tell that he was like soaking in that moment, especially when the crowd started saying Roman scared. Like he was just like loving every second of it, and I was like, yes, you deserve this, you know, because like he's worked
Yeah.
his ass off to get there. So
He's he's the most over man in wrestling right now.